Hello and welcome to Chris Traction's Faction for another edition of Sleep Token Sunday, where I will be doing a first time listen and reaction to Take Me Back to Eden by Sleep Token. So without further delay, let's put that phone down and give it a listen.
I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fall, but no one told you where to go.
So far we're coming in with kind of a light melodic instrumental of sorts, and Vessel's voice sounds really good. I mean, his voice, he's able to kind of switch it up on a dime, but so far it's just coming in kind of light and airy. And this picture here puts me in mind of kind of like a combination of an angel, but also the Grim Reaper, because it looks like what might be a scythe there.
We dive through crystal waters, perfect oceans, but no one told me not to breathe. And now the weightlessness recedes. Mama, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect. You're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell, and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth. You know my desire.
So, talking about the sharpest teeth there, maybe that's a reference to the Teeth of God tour, which was a big event for Sleep Token. Now, he's kind of escalating his vocals a little bit. They're getting a little higher, so maybe we're getting ready to get a little heavier here, but let's see.
I will travel far beyond the path of reason. Take me back to Eden. Take me back to Eden. Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. White roses, black doves, godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for
So we have Vessel coming in with kind of his rhyme scheme now. Vessel does like to mix it up as far as like going with like the raps and harsh vocals and things like that. If you're familiar with Sleep Token, he does like doing that. Now this here is like a golden angel looking thing, but you see in this particular picture here that there's this light behind them, so maybe that's a rising above of sorts. But also he's talking about taking a piece of my pay, so maybe that's a reference to maybe the country he lives in as far as like government and taxes. And I know here in the United States, government takes a piece of our paychecks as well.
Those eyes like fire, I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires, I'm a waking hell and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire.
So talking about your sharpest teeth, you know my desire. Maybe that is reference to a love interest or maybe to a particular deity, possibly, because knowing a person's desires sometimes requires a higher sense of consciousness. So maybe it is in reference to a deity.
I guess it goes to show, does it not, that we've no idea what we've got until we lose it. And no amount of love will keep it around.
So we have no idea what we've got until we lose it, and no amount of love will keep it around. So maybe that's a reference to a relationship of sorts, maybe even possibly a failed relationship, because it's saying no amount of love will keep it around. So that could be alluding to the fact that the people in the said relationship, either one or the other, have lost love for another, and no matter what the other person does, that they just don't want to be in the relationship anymore.
If we don't choose it, and I don't know what's got its teeth in me, but I'm about to bite back in anger. No amount of self-absorbed fury will bring back the glory of innocence.
So it almost looks like in the segments of this video that maybe I'm missing something here, but to me it looks like I guess you could call this an angel. It looks like the wings are moving throughout the video, but it looks like we're getting ready to get into something, maybe going to take a step up again, maybe get into something a little more like harsh vocals, because we have yet to hear that in this video.
Those eyes like fire, I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires, I'm a waking hell and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you
So it almost looks like in the background here behind this angel figure that it almost looks like there is maybe that's Mercury running down because it's kind of silver looking, in which Mercury is known to be either silver or red, I believe. Okay, now in this previous segment, before we get into the heavier side of the song here, you could hear Two's drums coming in there. He is just an amazing drummer. If you know much about him, which I know Sleep Token doesn't release a lot as far as themselves, like what they are and stuff, but his drumming skills are just top notch. So behind, to the sides of this angel figure, it almost looks like there's a couple containers there that are filling up and possibly to the point of overflowing here. But in this particular section, the instrumentals are getting more aggressive, as are Vessel's vocals, in which, like I said before, he does like to mix it up. He doesn't just stick to one particular type of vocals when they do their songs. And I do like the fact that they do the mix up of the vocals and the instrumentals. And the guitars and everything in this have sounded really good thus far. But let's see where this heavier instrumentals go here and finish this up. Okay, so we were closing out here with going into the hard instrumentals and kind of fading out into the scene with the angel figure and the containers off to the sides that were filling up. So to me, that particular scene could be relating to, how the containers were filling up. That maybe either people in general or people in this particular relationship that maybe they were talking about have had enough and they just want it out. Now, overall, the vocals in this, how Vessel he mixed it up, started out kind of light and airy, then went into the rap scheme, and then transitioned over to the harsh vocals. All that was really good. I do like how he does that. And the instrumentals coming in, like I said, they started off kind of light, then kind of mixed into the hip hop rhythm of it, and then transitioned over into the heavy instrumentals where you could hear the guitars and also Vessel 2's drums. He's just an excellent drummer, one of the best ones in my opinion that I think we have. So I'm going to give this video a thumbs up, and if you like what I do here at the channel, please subscribe. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share. And if you have any further recommendations from Sleep Token or any other bands you would like me to react to, you can feel free to leave them in the comments section below. And also, if you guys like music reaction videos, check out Ina Solo Music. She's on the road to 100,000 subscribers, so let's help her get her there. And this has been Chris Tractions, and I'll catch you on the flip side.